to Invest Insights. I'm Abby Maloney. I'm joined today by Tony Rocco, the president of the WPA market for WesBanco Bank. Tony, thank you so much for being with me today.
It's good to be with you today, Abby. Thanks for having me.
Decades of experience within the banking industry. How has your definition of what it means to be a successful bank changed over the years?
Well, it's interesting. The formula for what makes banks successful really hasn't changed that much. It's fundamentally connecting with your customers and the community to understand their financial needs, and also then building relationships with them on a long-term basis. But what has changed is how customers define accessibility. Today, it's our traditional bank network in conjunction with enhanced technology so that they can use our digital services to connect with us on a number of different ways on our platform. And as we see, the trend is, and COVID kind of accentuated this, that people are doing more and more electronically and with the digital services through their cell phones and online on their computers at home, whatever they prefer. And they're coming to the banking centers less. But when they come to the banking center, it's for things like advice from their trusted advisor and consultation on maybe matters of greater importance that happen less frequently. And then they're serving themselves on the transaction. Regarding the relationship building, how that's changed is there's just more ways to connect with people. As I said, accessibility has increased. Delivery channel options continue to expand and evolve. And really, speed of delivery is what's paramount now.
Technological advancements are a daily occurrence in the banking industry. In what ways is WesBanco innovating to ensure a banking experience that is on par with that of competitors?
Well, Abby, at the core of what we do for 150 years is really we have large bank capabilities, but we have a community banking feel and history. Obviously, in this day and age, we have to provide a strong lineup of digital services, but people just don't want digital services. They want us to help them understand and use them. So we spend a lot of time there. And then the other thing we do is we integrate all of the digital services with building a relationship with our managers and loan officers and things like that, because you probably have experienced where some companies, they have all the online programs and you can sign up and do everything on your own, everything from changing your address to put a security code on your account. But sometimes people are frustrated by being driven to the technology and they can't get a person. So we have the technology, we have that connection. So we're always available by cell phone or text, and our customers like that. And one other thing, last August, we completed our core conversion and we upgraded our software system. And this system's really going to position us for the future to build on our digital platform, to enhance it, and to expand the product line. Because we know customers just want to go down that path and have more options, quicker speed, more bells and whistles, all those things. And then customers right now already, they can make deposits, they can buy insurance, they can apply for a loan, open a deposit account, and many more things online or on their mobile device. And it's on their terms and when it fits their schedule.
While many banking institutions are pursuing mergers and acquisitions for growth, WesBanco continues to prioritize organic growth. In an increasingly competitive banking landscape, what are some creative ways you're expanding organically and keeping up with competition?
Yes, so organic growth is definitely an important buzzword here at WesBanco. And again, we compete by delivering large bank capabilities with the feel and personalized service of a community bank. One thing we're doing is we're making more connections on LinkedIn and other social media sites. And we processed about 12,000 PPP loan requests. And it's been a tremendous opportunity to follow up with some of the new customers as we got a result of that for other banking services that they need. And then, of course, our community banking history, we rely on that, and we continuously look for ways to assist communities where we work, to make sure they succeed in their goals. And one interesting thing about the PPP loans, we developed a platform that was very quick, and you could do a loan from start to finish, even sign the documents without even virtually. And again, that was during COVID. And now we're implementing some of those practices that we developed for PPP in a product that's going to come out called Finance Now, where people will be able to get small business loans very quickly, very efficiently. And again, that's the way of the future and where we have to compete. Another key aspect of our success is our Better Banking Pledge. And if you go into a WesBanco banking center, you can expect to be treated with respect, kindness, and professionalism. And our goal is to provide an exceptional banking experience for you. And one thing we're very proud of, based on the Better Banking Pledge, is we were named by Forbes magazine 3 years in a row being one of the world's best banks. And this is wonderful recognition because this is feedback from customers on their satisfaction and how they like our digital services, how they like our customer service, and our financial advice. So that's something that we work hard at and that we've been successful with, and it helps us drive growth.
Diversity, equity, and inclusion has been put in the spotlight in recent years, with companies and organizations striving to incorporate these values into their culture and operations. What innovative pathways is WesBanco pursuing in an effort to push the DEI needle forward?
This is an emphasis no matter where we go in a community, of course, in the media. And we've always been proponents of supporting diversity, equity, and inclusion. It's part of our strategic initiatives. And WesBanco, we incorporate into everything we do, from hiring to development and community outreach in our philanthropic activities. In December 2019, we earned our 7th consecutive outstanding CRA rating. That's Community Reinvestment Act, for a period from 2016 to 2019. And of course, this is the FDIC who does this rating. And this is the highest rating and not easy to get. And these are testament to our success of reaching out to the communities, finding creative ways to help them with their development plans and their financial needs. So we have strong ties to the community and the constituents. Also, more internal focus. In 2017, we started our Women's Symposium. And this is an in-depth program that focuses on issues relevant to women in our organization. And during the symposium, they'll participate and engage in educational sessions. They'll network and share experiences, work with peers and leaders from various areas of the bank. And then we like to identify mentors or informal career coaches. And then that helps them develop their career and helps us support diversity. Based on the success of our Women's Symposium, we introduced WesBanco's Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Symposium in 2021. And the program is designed to support ethnically diverse leaders throughout the bank. And it focuses on education, development, and mentorship. So again, both of these programs have really been popular within the organization and well received by our team.
Fabulous. And you've been giving us a lot of examples of creativity within the bank, but how would you define creativity? And what does that look like for WesBanco and the banking industry moving forward?
Yeah, one of the toughest challenges is not to look from inside your organization, but look outside the organization. And a vital component of our planning and creativity is to meet the needs of the market by really looking from our customers' perspective. We've done a lot of research. We solicited feedback from our customers. And we want to make sure we understand what's important to them and how they like to conduct business. We then take this wealth of information and we use it for everything from developing processes to strategies to designing products. And while that may seem basic, there's a lot that goes into that, from the time you find out what a customer might be important to a customer, to delivering that in a way that meets that need, That's very challenging and a high priority. So we put a lot of creative energy into that. And the market for financial services is changing so rapidly. And if we don't effectively monitor the trends and preferences, we won't be able to be successful in gaining market share.
Indeed. Well, thank you, Tony. That was Tony Rocco, the president of WPA Market, WesBanco Bank. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel to hear more CEOs and thought leaders share their advice and opinions on today's business climate. Until next time, I'm Abby Malone, and this is Invest Insights. Thanks for tuning in.